Hello everyone, get ready for some trending new info in your quest for knowledge. Non-binary people of Reddit, what is your preferred number system? Base 0. There are no numbers, every unit is null. It may not be useful, but damn is the math easy. What about 0 0? 0. I told you the math was easy. 'Twas not my intent. That said, in my base 0 system, patent pending, O, is also 0. Hee I see what you did there. Hexadecimal BTW. Noise, any reason why? Not that anyone needs an explanation, you are what you are. I just think it's more efficient. Instead of the standard 0 to 9 in the base 10 system and 0, 1 in the binary system, hexadecimal characters include 0 to 9 and AF. More available characters means that you can represent bigger values in a shorter and more concise form than other number systems. I attribute value to things through a complex system of value I call the mac and cheese metric. It ascribes value to any item or quantity of items based on the amount of mac and cheese it can afford me. I once built a car out of mac and cheese after a bet with my sister for $100. You should have seen the look on her face as I drove pasta. No, I'm not sorry. The one with the bow tie emblem? Personally, I prefer base E, it's only natural that would just be irrational. And you're correct as well. These puns are transcendent. I'm pretty irrational. But, I measure things in radians. We go big on March 14th. Cherry is my favorite pie. More of a raspberry guy, myself. Raspberry Pi is great for playing arcade games via RetroPie. Base 12, you can do half, 1/3, 1/4 and 1/6 without repeating decimals. I quite like base 60 for the same reason. There's a reason the infamous French revolutionaries for all their head-chopping fervor could never make time decimal rather than sexagesimal despite the strong uptake of the other metric units. I mean, as a programmer, my time system is the Unix epic, but that's another argument for another day. ISO 8601 for the win. YAMD is superior to all date formats. There are 10 types of people. Those who understand binary and those who don't, and those who don't realize this is a trinary joke. 10 types of people. Those who understand hex, and F the rest. Haven't heard this variant before. I quite like it. There are 2 types of people. Those who can extrapolate information from incomplete data. Seeing a post like this have nothing but positive energy from op in the replies is such a needed breath of fresh air. Positive numbers. There just isn't any room for negativity when it comes to number systems. Balanced ternary disagrees. Base 60. Works like clockwork. Lol. Is this the time for puns? Base 13. Because 6 by 9 equals 42. Ah, a fellow Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy fan. Hey, that means that the universe operates in base 13, so that means there's nothing fundamentally wrong with the universe, just that people count wrong. I like base 12, using it often in stories or homebrew. But base 10 is just too popular not to use. Yeah, I kind of feel like base 10 has a runaway lead at the moment. To tag on to your joke somewhat seriously, I've worked in, really, busy bars for the last couple of years. I've set some up and worked behind their bars a lot. One mental trick I thought myself to remember someone's order is to visualize them. Of course, remembering 2 pints and a Chardonnay is easy, even if the bar is packed and everyone is yelling their order. But crap like 2 vodka cran, a Jaeger bomb, 2 martinis and 4 shots of Jaeger. Oh, and a pint. Did I say Coke as well? And another vodka cran. Gets tricky if you've been working for 9 hours with no break. So I visualize a tray with the drinks on them and I have no problem remembering them. Before I use this trick, if I would think of the number 4, or the number 6, or any number up to 10, I'd see the number in my head. But now, if someone would tell me just a number below 10, I'd see a tray with that number of pints of beer. It doesn't work above 10, because I rarely had to memorize more than 10 drinks, so the trick only goes up to 10. My preferred number system is pints of beer. But only up to 10. Dewey Decimal System is the best system. Change my mind. What a scam that was. Yeah, the first time I tried to find book at the library in college, I discovered they didn't even use the Dewey Decimal System. Apparently there is a system that some institution, I think Library of Congress, uses that most colleges have adopted. What was even the point of learning it? I prefer Roman numerals. Until your empire falls because you have no way of expressing the successful termination of your C programs. Instead of ones and os we use verums and falsuses. Yikes frienderino, punching down at non-binary folks for a joke is hella problematic and incredibly bigoted sweet summer child. Please do better and educate yourself. I mean I don't think you are a bigot, but I can't stop people on Twitter from getting you removed from your job and fired for daring to attempt to make a funny. Doing better and /s I hope I hit the triple buzzword score. I can't think of any that would fit that I missed. You had me all the way up until the /s. Proud of you. Had me there for a second. As a homage to the Sumerians, base 60. Wait a minute, I'll just need a second to upvote you. I've never hated and loved a joke so much before. Can I take that as a compliment? For the lost, binary literally means two or having two parts. Non-binary commonly refers to a spectrum of gender identities. However, binary also refers to the binary number system. In this case the joke is that binary here refers not to gender identities but to the numerical notation of having 2 as a base rather than 10. What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.